Hi everyone, this is Carol Ann with Logan's Crafty Mama. I am here to do my room tour. It's my new craft room. It is organized and it's decorated and it's cute and I love it. It was kind of organized a few weeks, probably about a week ago, but there was nothing on the wall or anything and I didn't want to show it, so my mom and dad came up to visit for the week to see our new place, and she and my dad helped me get everything in order, pictures of stuff hung on the wall and shelves and stuff, so I'm ready to show you my craft room. So I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm hoping I don't make you sick. I'm not sure if I'm going to show you everything as far as in the drawers. I probably will, but I don't know. So this may be a long video, so if you don't want to watch it, I understand. But if you do, go ahead and stay tuned. Okay, as most of you know, I am in my, what they call formal dining room of my house, which makes no sense because it's the front, when you walk in our front door. We do not use that door really, so my husband just said to make this, if I wanted to make this my craft room, I could. So I did, because we do not use a formal dining room, we just eat in our kitchen. So this is standing where I'm at right now. You're looking from my living room into my craft room. And let me go out. I have a big window from my living room into my craft room, but my mom and I covered it with curtains because I didn't care for that look. So let me go ahead and pan around and show you. This is our wall that leads, to upstairs. So there's where I keep some of the cards that you guys have sent me. And then that's a shelf I just recently got at Lowe's because I wanted everything white. And there's our door, of course. And then there's another shelf. And that keeps stuff that I was also given. And that's a picture of my nanny, which is my mom's mom. She's the one that my mom made that book about, which I'm going to get and put out. I have it packed up. And then those are just some curtains. And then over there is another board with some cards that you guys have gave me. And then there's my Cricut station. And then look at this. My mom and I put this up. Actually, it's a die cuts with a view vinyl stack. Not vinyl stack, vinyl thing. And so we put that on there with some bling. And that's my expedite, whatever you want to call it. There's my desk with my breakfast. And I painted my mom and my toenails yesterday, so I got to put that stuff up. There's my clip it up. I'll show you how that works in a minute. And then this is standing at my front door. Not really my front. So I'm not at the front door yet. I'm in the middle of my floor. So, but you get the idea from my front door. This is what you see when you walk in. Let me back up. So, there's my room. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you all my organization and stuff. Okay, I'm starting on the wall that connects my my living room to my craft room. And that's just some stuff I'm giving away and some Christmas ribbon that I got to put away. And then here's my Jetmax cubes, and that's all my single sheeted solid cards, pattern cardstock. And then down at the bottom is my chipboard, and I went ahead and labeled it. I'm an organization freak, especially when it becomes craft room related. So if you read my paper, you will see that. I'm not finished organizing my Jetmax cubes. Like this one is a junk drawer. It's a little bit of miscellaneous stuff, everything. So I've got to kind of still go through some of these drawers and clean them out and label them. But for the most part, believe it or not, they are organized. Let's find one. Yeah, like here's some, no, that's not a good one. This one's all my glue gun related stuff. Girl can never have too many glue guns. And this is all my Pop Dots tape. This is all my dry adhesive, and then I keep all my wet adhesive in here. Again, you can never have too many glue. And then this is all my stamp related stuff. It's not all of it, but it's like the individual ink pads. I had to throw a bunch of these ink pads out because some of them had dried and stuff and driving me nuts. This is just stuff like this that I have nowhere else to put. This is stuff for my my cinch. I know it all says bind it all, but I kept all that stuff. So I got to change that over to cinch. And then this is stuff that would not fit on my Clip It Up, or I did not want on my Clip It Up. If it had already been open like this had already been cut open, and I did not want it hanging on my Clip It Up like that. I have to have it pretty much new looking if it's going to hang on my Clip It Up, because it drives me bonkers. I can't take it. Okay, and then down here is all my chalk related stuff and my sponge daubers. And I'm going to get asked this, I know, because I get asked no matter how many times I tell you where I got it. I purchased this from scrapbook.com. So if you're looking for these, and they are called sponge dauber containers. If you type in sponge dauber, they'll pop up. And they also sell the sponge daubers. This is my stuff for my embossing. And this is stuff for etching. I don't know, I've seen a ton of you that do this, so I'm not going to give credit to one person because I'm not sure who. I actually saw a lot of you guys do this, so I got the idea from a lot of you. Since I film videos so much, and I get asked, sometimes I forget to tell you, so I get asked what paper stack I use when I'm making a card or a layout or whatever. So I decided to go ahead and write on the ends of my stacks what the name of the stack was, and that's very hard to do because some of those are really, really little, so my handwriting is like hideous on them, which I don't like my handwriting anyway, but trying to balance that, hold it between your legs and type it, it's hard, write it. So but that's that. I got to change the tops of them because I got rid of like probably 15 stacks when I moved. I gave them to my mom because I just didn't use them. These are my smaller stacks and my 6x6 and 8x8s and whatever these are. What, 4.5 by something? Whatever. Yeah, 4.5 by 6.5. And then over here, I did the same thing. It's cardstock ones and then birthday stuff. And then that, I don't know what that is. It's just buttons. And then this was supposed to be vinyl, but I put that in a different drawer. So that is just a junk drawer. And then I did my holiday ones the same way there. And then in these is my bling and my ribbon straightener, which I have not tried that yet. And then this is just altering stuff. And then this one, and these things squeak like crazy, are my alcohol inks, my flocking, my glitter, my paint, some of my paints, my embossing powder. This one is all my lace that you guys have sent me, because I don't buy a lot of lace. I love lace, but I hate buying it because it's so expensive. And then this one's just that crazy fibers. And then this one is just some rickrack and some miscellaneous ribbons and stuff. So there's that. And then here's how I store my scrap paper. I get these from Big Lots. This is where I keep my solids on this side, and I just label them. I gotta go back and label again because this is stuff that I labeled at my old house. And then this is where I keep my pattern scraps. So I find myself using a lot of plaid stripes and dots, so I used to have those as one, but then I needed separate containers. So I kind of just make them for what I find myself using more of. So you can change those around. If you find yourself using more polka dots, you may need to change that. That's just my baby wipes, some stuff, my adhesive from my Cricut mats, and some paints, which I'm going to actually get me a paint holder that I've seen on Joann's for like $5. This is where I keep my stamps because I don't do a lot of stamping as far as this. I just use phrases and stuff. So as far as these, I keep those in there. And then in this one, I keep my containers, my stamping things that I need to put over into containers. And then this one is where I keep the ones that I don't use as much. I keep the ones like the words and stuff like from Tanner and Pink by Design and all those. I keep those over on my, you'll see on my desk because I use those all the time. And then up here is some cards. There's some big flowers that I don't really use a lot. So I just have those for decorations. Those are those because they're so big. And then there's just some cards that I had received, and I wanted to display them all throughout my room. And those are sugar shakers that I get at the dollar store. I'm actually storing my twine in them, but I ordered a bunch of twine from Tanner. He sells the Divine twine, so I ordered every roll he had. I think it's like 12 different rolls. Well, he sent me one to try, and then I ordered the other 11. These I received from Rashida. They had the word kiss on them, so I took the word kiss off. They were really cute, but they wouldn't fit on here. So I took the word kiss off, and then, that sounded funny, kiss off. I took the word kiss off the container, and I kept, these are my fabric flowers, and then I have like some dewdrops, and then these are some of the recollection flowers that you receive, you know, when you buy those. They're in there, and then I got a bunch of bows from Brooke. She's Brooke and Rich on YouTube. I want to call her Brooke and Rick. I don't know why. And anyway, so I put those in there, so I'll see those. And then this is just a purse that I've made. It's one of the wooden purses. My top fell off, so I gotta fix that. But there's my wooden purse. That's just the container I need to etch. My mom and dad sent me some flowers for our anniversary. And then that's some recollection flowers and stuff in there. And then I still gotta put something else there. Okay, here's my Clip It Up. My Clip It Up is a shoe rack, white shoe rack, spinning shoe rack from Target. I could never justify paying the price of a Clip It Up. That's just me. If you want to buy one, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I absolutely love this. A lot of people told me to put like a bottom in it so I could put more stuff in it, or put a top on it so I could put more stuff on it. I don't want to. Thanks for the suggestions. I thought about doing that, but I'm not going to. This is just, I found myself using this a ton. I'm using these things all the time now because I'm actually seeing them. I'm the type, if it's out of sight, it's out of my mind. So if I have it hanging here, it really, really works. And then all I use is, these are badge clips that I get at Walmart. You can get them at Staples or whatever. But they are photo, you know, the badges that you have to wear at work. Those are the clips for those. Works super, super easy. And then some of these are old curtains. These were curtain thingies, curtain clips. Those are hard to get on there, and they are a pain in my rear. So I just find myself, I like using the badge clips. So that was my small shelf, and then I have this medium shelf. And see, I have room to grow. I told my husband I gotta go shopping. And then this is my bigger things down here. And what I do is I find myself in here, if it's like, just say I open these and I don't want to put them up, but I don't want to hang them back up, I just throw them in here. If I buy brand new stuff, I throw it in here until I have time to clip it up. So that's what I do. Again, this was like $20 or $29 at Target. I absolutely love it. You can also get it at Walmart. This was not my idea. I saw it on a bunch of YouTube videos. So I highly recommend it if you don't want to go out and buy the, you know, a full Clip It Up. I understand. And it's still really cute, and nobody will ever know it's a shoe rack. Okay, and then over here is just my address book for YouTube, my big light. That's bling and brads and jewelry things and all that, and that's more jewelry stuff. And then this is my big shelf that I got at IKEA. It's the biggest. I don't know if it's the biggest. No, it's not the biggest, because the biggest one I think takes up a whole wall. But it's my Expedit unit. Down there, I just keep magazines and stuff like that. And then over there's my Xyron machines, and I see some crayons in the back. And then over there are cards that I've made that I'm thinking about getting another one of those Clip It Up things, my shoe racks, and put my cards that I'm trying to sell. And then down there is just my heat gun, and I don't know what else goes there. And then here is all my Cricut cartridges. Now let me show you. Let me sit down so you guys won't get sick. I can get them 4 back, you know, as far as 4 rows back. What I did was I took my labeler and I labeled the top of my Cricut cartridges. If you can look all the way to the back, you see, you can see what the name of them is. Or see the name of them. And I just found that so much so much easier than having to pull every one of them out, try to find the name, and put them back. They're all in alphabetical order. Well, they were. So if they're not, if you see something out, my son's been playing in here. So I just find myself doing that, and I got 2 rows there, and then I have that one started, and then I'll have room to grow if I need to, you know, move. And then over here is my cinch, and then that's all my Stampin' acrylic blocks in that big black case in the back. And then up here is where I keep my Spellbinder dies, my Big Shot, my extended cutting pad plates, my that box that looks like it's opening before your eyes is the my embossing folders. I got this idea from Momo as far as, well, I didn't get the idea from Momo. She gave an easier way of how to, man, moving tears all your stuff up. Oh well. She gave I covered this before and it was way off, so she made a video on exactly the measurements. It was great. So I copied her measurements, and then inside I keep my embossing folders that will actually fit, and these are holiday related. Like I got Halloween in there and Christmas and stuff. So that's why I got it decorated in that kind of weird Halloween looking thing. And then in these two are my actual everyday Cuttlebug folders, like the dots and all that. So there's those. And then behind that is my bigger ones that won't fit into any boxes. And then my, like my Tim Holtz dies and stuff. And then my crease pads and cutting plates and all that for my Cuttlebug. And then these I got at Big Lots. And I gotta label them. Like I keep my leaves and stuff in this one. And then I keep my recollection flowers that no longer match. And then I have all these color coded. Like so. Like those are my greens, blues, and yellows. And this is my purples, pinks, and I think oranges. No, this is my orange, red, and yellows. So you get the idea. And then there is my sewing machine that I use for cards. And then up here is, what is this? My computer drive for my thing. And then this is my Gypsy charger and all that. And that's just Glimmer Mists and Perfect Pearls and smooches and all that weird stuff. And then in here, this used to be a cookie box that you get at Christmas. I just covered it and keep my color pencils in it. And then these, Rashida sent me these as well. She sent me, I think, 3 of them. I share with my mom, so I don't know if she sent me 3 and then I kept 3, or if she gave me more and I gave them away. I don't remember. But I divide up my pens by my bigger Sharpies by my little Sharpies. And then over here is just my camera for my pictures and stuff. My mom got me that basket. How cute is that? And then over here is a mini album I've been working on for my son. My way thing for my cards, so when I sell them, I know how much postage I'm going to need. And this was that hideous looking container for my stickles. And I didn't want to paint it, so you really only see it from that angle. So I took some wide ribbon while my mom was here, and it's pink, but it's showing up orange or red. And I just hot glued it to the thing. And then just up here is my ribbons and things that people have made me. That's my really cute, whatever you call that, light lamp. And there's my bling. Look at my diamond on the walls. Woo! My nameplate. Whoa. And then there's my Stampin' Up! Ink carousel. And then there's my paper rack. If you're going to ask, I bought that at a scrapbooking store in South Carolina that went out of business. My mom got one also, but I bought the tallest one because I'm taller, just a tad bit taller than her. So I bought the biggest one. And there's my tripod. There's Logan's school stuff. My mom actually gave me this one. She came up. It's a ribbon holder. Notice I got to get more ribbon because it's the big dowels, unless I get a smaller dowel. I don't know. But, and then up there, my mom made those a while back. Those plastic containers. She vinyled them. And I just keep my ribbons, pieces of ribbons, and my, what do you call that? The pearls. Flat back pearls and regular pearls. And then you guys know my name sign. And then over here is my card wall. Now this does not have every card I received. I receive holiday cards too, but I keep those in a box separate. So if you sent me a holiday card, whether it be Christmas, Valentine's, Easter, whatever, and you don't see it up here, that's not because it was ugly and I didn't like it. It's in a box that I keep all my holiday cards in that my husband sent me, my parents sent me, so I can keep up with them. But these are kind of the everyday thing. And I know you're probably looking at it and saying, yeah, but I see Santa Claus. Santa Claus actually sent that to Logan, if you haven't seen it. My brother went to Alaska. Well, he had lived in Alaska for a while, and he was working there. And before he came home, he went and found Santa Claus, because, you know, everybody always wants to know if there's a Santa Claus. Well, my brother went and met him and told Santa Claus, you know, all about Logan and stuff. So Logan actually sent my little baby a postcard. I'm going to make sure the address is covered up so you guys can see it, because I don't want you seeing where we live. But see, he's got handwriting a lot like my brother. I think that's kind of cool. But it comes from the North Pole. You guys can see that. So I thought it was really sweet of Santa and my brother. So I keep that, and I don't want Logan tearing it up. So I'm keeping it up here, so at Christmas this year I can put it back out and Logan can see that Santa sent him something. There's my light for my Cricut station. This is my Cricut. That's my Cricut Expression. I get my covers from Kathy's Cozies. This is also a thing I got from IKEA. I want to say it's the Alex model. I'm not sure. It's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drawers. Very deep drawers. Love it. I keep all of my... This is my Cricut markers and my deep cutting blade for my Cricut, and then extra blades. And then this is all my tool stuff, you know, my Crop-A-Dile, my corner chomper, and all that. This is where I keep my stamps, my cards, my Shrinky Dinks, my photo printer paper. This is where I keep some of my punches. Well, I keep all my punches in here. I have room to grow, because here's all my other punches. I absolutely love this. My mom was in here crafting with me, so some of my punches are... There we go. We're out of place. I absolutely love this thing. And then this is my paper bags for my paper bag mini albums. My regular bags. Oh, there's a movie I've been looking for. My son put it in there. Good movie, Tangled. And then bags, you know, when I do giveaways or whatever. And then the bottom drawer is just my camera that I'm using, that charger, and card things that I mail when people buy cards. I put them in here. And then tissue paper. And like I said, that right there is all Logan's school stuff. My desk, you guys know I got that from IKEA. That is my light I use. This is my, what do you call this? ATG gun stand. I also buy these online. If you want to know that, let me know. I'll have to find that link. I forget to put this stuff in the link by the time I get this video edited up. And then this is just my carousel. I would be lost without this thing. If you watch Allison, she's like Allison 19... Oh, I don't want to butcher the year. 19 something. I want to say 65 or 1966 or... Very, very sweet lady here on YouTube. She lives close to my parents, and since my parents actually are staying where they live, I'm hoping to go meet Allison one day. She's a very, very sweet, sweet, sweet lady on YouTube, and she puts popcorn kernels down in here so you don't lose stuff. I always go to the store and forget popcorn kernels. I buy the popcorn in the bags, and then when I pop it, I'm like, I was going to buy the kernels for my carousel. And my husband looks at me like I'm nuts when I tell him that. He's like, why do you want... He don't get the idea yet, you know. He's one of those, you got to wait till you actually get it together to realize what it does. And then there's my pen holder. And then there's my my favorite paper trimmer there. I love this desk. I got this desk at IKEA. My mom just got one for her birthday. My dad bought her one, but he's got different legs. Really cute. She's got the same top as I got. So, I highly recommend this desk. If you don't want to pay what a lot of people on YouTube, you guys are seeing some of the videos go up, this desk is about $170, $180. So it's not a bad price. You know, it's under $200. I highly recommend it. I absolutely love it. Like I told you, I always paint my mom's toenails. So, and then this is just a vegetable holder that I got at Target. Oh, there's my tape dispenser. And I have two desk chairs that I got at Staples. Two, they're pink. I have one so when somebody comes over I have an extra. But anyway, I keep my remote in here for my camera. This is my water bottle since I cut my hair off. I need it sometimes. And then this is just where I keep, this is stuff I need to get in the mail for the design team. But normally if I'm working on a card or a layout or something and I don't have time to finish it, I throw the items in here, and that helps me know it's in there. I can finish it when I get back and don't have to put all of it back and then try to find it, because that's a pain. And then this is what I was going to show you. Sometimes you guys, I know you've seen it. You can go to Michael's and you see the kid Jetmax cubes. This one had the pink and the green divider in the middle that you guys probably saw in some of my previous videos of my old room tours. Well, I keep these cases I buy from Stampin' Up. They're the DVD cases. They're stamp holders. And these are the ones that I keep all my stamps in from, like Mr. Cricket Crazy, Peachy Keen stamps, Stampin' Up, a company I'm not going to not Stampin' Up. I keep my Stampin' Up stamps in here too if I use them a lot, and then there's a company in here I don't promote anymore for personal reasons, so I'm not going to show you that. So yeah, so that's what I keep in there. These are my stamps that I use the most. You know, they're just, I want them in arm's reach. My front door is my light, my first ever paper bag mini album that people's made me, and then like I said, this was a picture of my nanny when she was younger, so I wanted to keep that. I'm gonna redecorate. I'm gonna alter that frame. If I don't put it in another frame, I'm gonna alter it and keep it. So, and I got this bookshelf at Target. Notice I buy all my white furniture at Target, IKEA, or Lowe's. And then over here is some wall stuff, and then my clock, and then some more. This was the board that my mom and I made a few years ago, and some more cards. And my mom made me that sign, my vacuum cleaner. And then this was Staples. Staples sells this. I think IKEA sells a smaller one. Who else? Target, because we actually went to Target and they didn't have any in stock. So my husband went to Lowe's and bought this. So I keep my iPod and my speaker for my iPod there. And then that I made. And then I actually have my Gypsy out. If you guys, if you're one of Mr. Cricket Crazy's designers, you know that was shoved in a closet for a while. I have it out now. This is, let's see if this is actually what's in it. Yes, this is chipboard from all different, you know, holidays. It's got Halloween mainly on top because I've been working on a Halloween mini album. But it's all kinds of different chipboard like that. And then in the other one, I keep my chipboard letters. And then there's my other ATG gun, so when I run out of one, I have the other. I have to push that down. My dad spray painted them for me, so I need to push that down now that it's dry. I have the So Easy mat here. What is this? I have stickers in this one, and then in this one I keep my So Easy stuff, you know, my So Easy piercer and roller and all that. And then this is pictures. And then this one is the Recollection flowers and I Am Roses and stuff in these smaller sizes. And then in the bigger box right here is the bigger I Am Roses and Recollection flowers. I love it to, you know, organize it like that. I told you, I'm not kidding. I'm an organized freak. I have to have it organized because it drives me bonkers. And these are, when my mom moved, she cleaned out her house. And these were all the silk flowers that she had up in the attic. A lot of these were used for my wedding. And then some of them are just like Christmas stuff or holiday stuff that she's just accumulated. You know, like the scrolls at Christmas that she used to put on wreaths and stuff. She had those, so I took those from her. And I just cut them up. And then in the other one is, what is this one? The same thing, but these were on the vines. And I thought these would be super, super cute to work on something. And then there's a bunch of like silk leaves and stuff in here. So they're just fun stuff to play with. The last thing is my photo printer. So there you go. So I hope that was fun for you guys, gave you some ideas, and was just all around fun to watch. If you made it through the whole video, congratulations. If you guys want to know anything about anything that you saw in the video, please don't hesitate to ask me in the comment section below. And that is it. And have a great day. Talk to you guys later. Bye.